Yo, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This is a new build, as you can see. I've been working on something because my other character was having issues getting maps. So I figured I would just start a new character and get some maps from the leveling experience, and it's been working out way better than I had hoped. And I'd like to share with you what I've made. Hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. It's still low tier maps, just so you know, but I've been climbing up with whatever I find, just running them as I need. So like magic for white, rare for yellow, and yeah, hope you guys don't mind the low tier, but enjoy.
Savor these last bricks! All part of your Snowy. Doesn't. Go on.
I am well.
I choose.
I'm afraid you will only go.
I must consider us even.
When I'm ready, I'm not before.
Killed me. Now I'll kill you. Want a a friend.
I hope this one can tell us something.
Alright, that was a quick map. I'm going to show you kind of what's going on here. The gear's pretty simple. We ended up getting some rage on hit and lightning exposure here. What you want is added damage, strength, and dex on your gear. You want armor evasion, rating, and suppression. Those are like the most important things. Resistances as well. So here's what everything looks like. Malevolence effect is really good. Fizz's fire is decent. Action speed's good. We're gonna possibly remove the belt for a third ring slot for ascendancy. And I'm thinking of switching Barek's Respite for the Foulborn versions. One for lightning explode, one for fire explode, and then I get the chain still. And then I can put the third ring as a different ring. Sort of similar with, you know, evasion rating, cold resist, and some damage, but possibly some fire resist as well. We'll see what I need. The amulet currently looks like this. Just some stats and damage, resistances. We took Invigorating Blaze for the fire damage multiplier, and the life recovery is decent because we spread ignites. Quiver's pretty basic, just damage, and the bow was like 15 chaos. So I need to definitely invest in like a 1 divine bow, looking for damage over time multipliers, but we'll see what I can do. About all there is for that gear. Here's the flasks. Pretty basic, but you're gonna want corrupting blood removal on your life flask. And something else on this, probably move speed or something, I don't know. Here's the stats, so you can see what it looks like in map. We can lose some lightning and cold resist by the look of it, so that's probably what I'll end up doing with that third ring. Not worry about the cold res so much, just in case you want to see other stats. Accuracy could be a little better, but so far so good. Here's the tree if you want to see. And our fourth ascendancy is probably going to be Heart of Destruction or that third ring slot if I can get that fight. Those are my plans so far. I don't know if I really want the AoE. Just seems like overkill. I ended up taking it off the tree because it was hard to get out of the storms in time. And honestly, the tornado explosions do the clear for me, so I don't need it to be a huge AoE. All you really need is quality on the gem. Golems are really strong this league. You get a ton of increased effect from the tree. Then looking at them, they all have 2 different passives that they give. So we're taking the main 4 that buff players, and we're getting just a lot of value there. We have Malevolence, of course, and then a Flammability Curse on Blasphemy. Frost Blink with Ice Bite for frenzy charges whenever we can get them. Culling Strike for bosses. Bone Chill for extra cold damage. We have cold damage in the build a bit, so no reason not to. And then Scorching Ray to apply fire exposure at the highest degree with Spell Totem. I believe that combines with this for a 50% exposure, but I might be wrong because Totem is not me. So if that's wrong, let me know. I would like to figure that out and then switch this up to cast 1 damage taken, Wave of Conviction possibly. I believe it works, so I'm using it for now. My testing hasn't been conclusive enough, so I just put that in recently and haven't fought anything crazy. I almost forgot to mention Thunderstorm is such a crazy skill because you get 300% more damage on the base explosion as well as the charged explosion, and each tornado has 40% more area damage when they explode. We're also using the Windburst support so that on the explosion hits from the first arrow, not the tornadoes, you get extra tornadoes. This will shoot 3 extra. Cruelty for that extra damage over time. Elemental damage with attack support, I would like awakened version. Burning damage, I'd like awakened version as well. And swift affliction so that the tornadoes pop faster and we get extra ignite damage. So that's pretty good. I would also like awakened version there. They're all pretty pricey though, so we'll see when I can get that. The graphs are really good. I like Heart of Flame from Molten's off graph. Does a lot of damage when it explodes. The fireballs ignite really hard, especially if they top roll. And then we have Call the Pyre. It applies ash. As you can see, you can get 4 pillars of flame. They look kind of like tornadoes too, so I thought that was cool. Very thematic. You're looking for ones with increased damage and AoE, as well as graph blood gained. That's the main takeaway. Attack damage is decent. That would be the only other thing you really want. I'm going to keep pushing this build a lot further. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna go eat and then keep working on this. See you guys when I get the next video ready. As you can see from the internet issues, that may be a bit, but I'll do it as soon as possible and get videos out as quick as possible. See you guys soon. Later.